Hello, travelers! Welcome back to a new Pokemon Gale of Darkness Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a Little Cup match against Guts91. And yeah, Little Cup, Gen 3 Little Cup. Things are super frail because pre-Gen 5 Little Cup without Eviolite, yeah, that's you have like no bulk whatsoever, so yeah, you're gonna see things dying quickly, because that's how it is. That's how it is. So yeah, XD Gale of Darkness, the wonderful graphics and animations from the year 2005. Things have never been the same ever since. Well, I'm not gonna say this was the last good game with good 3D animations, because, you know, Pokemon Battle Revolution exists, and that's also super ultra win. But yeah, I mean, well, these days they do update the models. Like, they did some amazing work with Mewtwo and the Gen 1 starters, and they brought Typhlosion's fire back, so that was pretty cool in Scarlet and Violet. But anyways, there's the battle. I have, well, I'm gonna be player 1 this time. My opponent's Guts91. He has, well, we both are using Wailmer apparently, and Elekid, because they're super cool. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So team preview, we do have team preview this time. We're not using the thing that we used against Diego, so there you go. I'm actually gonna lead with Elekid because, well, I just want to get damage. I just want to damage stuff, and if you want to go for damage and have a decent coverage, you just gotta go with the Elekid. That's how it is. Threats on his end, I guess Abra and Doduo, because things are frail, and his own Elekid, of course. Duskull can be an annoyance because it's a Duskull. Even though things are frail, Duskull is just a Duskull, and nobody wants to deal with him. So that's all I can say. Wailmer also. Wailmer has a lot of HP. I'm not gonna lie to you, I want to explode that thing. I just want to explode that thing. And yeah, so all 6 Pokemon have been picked, and let's get this battle started. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, we are in this wonderful arena, and the battle is about to start. So he led Duskull. Interesting choice, interesting choice. I'm gonna lead with Elekid, and I'm like, hell yeah, hell yeah. I thought about going for a substitute, but I was like, no, I'm gonna go for Thunderbolts, because I need to damage this guy. I need to get rid of this thing. I have to get rid of this thing ASAP, because it's just an annoyance, and it's gonna prevent me from exploding with my Wailmer, so nobody wants that. So anyways, Thunderbolt looks like a 2-hit KO, but he obviously is gonna pack a berry or something, because it's Gen 3. It's Gen 3, so he goes for Shadow Ball. He scored a crit, but Elekid lived with 2. You're gonna crit me right away. Come on, man. Come on, man. So yeah, we're both gonna recover health with our Citrus Berry. We both packed the Citrus Berry, so it's like nothing happened. The turn 1 was completely obsolete. So yeah, he's actually gonna switch out. He doesn't want to take another Thunderbolts because it seemed like a 2-hit KO. He's gonna send in his Coffin. I don't think Coffin can take a Thunderbolts pretty well, because, well, it's more of a physically defensive kind of Pokemon. So yeah, so he survived with 4 HP, he recovered all his HP again with the Citrus Berry. At least we're, you know, we're burning up his berries, so that's pretty good. And I'm like, okay, should I substitute or should I go for a Thunderbolts now? I went for substitute just in case. I have no idea what he's gonna do. Maybe he's gonna try to go for a status move, but he exploded! But he exploded! He exploded on my substitute! Good job. My explosion radar is still on point after all these years. I didn't even do it on purpose, okay? I didn't even do it on purpose, but my explosion radar is still on point, and we prevented a huge massacre. And we got rid of a defensive wall, which is huge. And now in comes his own Elekid, and I'm like, how do I deal with his own Elekid? Do I go into Snubble? Do I stay in and go for Ice Punch? Yeah, because his own Elekid is also a threat. I mean, the coverage. I love Elekid, by the way. The design of Elekid, I always like I was a big fan of it. I mean, everything about it was amazing. He's definitely my favorite baby Pokemon. So there you have it. I will switch out. So I thought about it for a while, and then I was like, okay, Snubbull is the answer. Snubbull is the answer. I will get the Intimidate just in case he has some sort of physical attack. But yeah, he goes for Ice Punch. He scored a crit. Oh my goodness, this game needs to chill a little bit. But yeah, we will recover with our Citrus Berry. I mean, our berry got burned up, but it's whatever. What can we do? And I'm just gonna Body Slam. But he Thunderbolted. So that's still a 2-hit KO. That's insane. And he paralyzed us too. I'm sorry, I didn't go for Body Slam because I do pack the Earthquake, super effective. And that Elekid is out of the way. Out of the way! Out of the way! Yeah, the Hex is being insane. We already have super frail Pokemon, but like, the Hex is not helping. It's not helping whatsoever, but at least we have a little advantage here now that both Coffin and Elekid are out of the way, out of the way. Anyways, Wailmer. In comes Wailmer with its 30 HP points and its bulk, and I'm like, I'm gonna try to hopefully survive something, hopefully paralyze him, whatever. He goes for Earthquake. It's not Stab, and we took it, and the Snubbull will go for Body Slam. Will it paralyze? Will it not? What will happen? And is it gonna get the paralysis? It's not. Okay, sure, whatever. At least we did some damage. At least we lowered that HP, but he surely has a berry, so whatever. And now in comes the Surf, and that's gonna be the end of our little Snubbull, which did a huge job by taking out his Elekid. And yeah, that's we still have our Elekid still, but I was like, I wanna go into Pineco and set up my spikes. Yeah, because spikes are gonna help. Big time. That's the purpose I have for this Pineco, and because I thought for some reason that if I went into Elekid, he was just gonna switch into something else. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go into Pineco, set up my spikes, and that will lower the HP of the Wailmer eventually. But he had 2 Pokemon weak to Electric left. But at the same time, he also had his Duskull, which I have no idea how... Yeah, I have no idea what I was thinking. Maybe I should have just went into Elekid, but this was my choice of move. So Double Edge will do so much damage after I set up only 1 layer of spikes. And then I'm just gonna Rock Slide and Little Cup in Gen 3 is frail, and that's just... Even though it's not Stab, it will just finish off the Doduo. Doduo is not the bulkiest Pokemon in the world anyways, so... That's a massive offensive threat out of the way. And now in comes the Duskull. In comes the Duskull, which will... Yeah, we will recover the HP with our berry. And yeah, I have no idea if this guy can Will-O-Wisp, or I have no idea what kind of set this is. So I will set up my second layer of spikes. And he will go for Ice Beam, and I'm like, Ice Beam? Is this an offensive Duskull? I have no idea. It didn't do as much as I would have thought, so maybe it's not offensive. Maybe he just has it for the sake of having it. So let's see what will happen. I will set up my 3rd layer of spikes. Now all the spikes have been set. He goes for Shadow Ball after saying that Ice Beam didn't do too much, and Pineco is just taking hits for days. He dropped my special defense. Why wouldn't he drop my special defense? Why wouldn't he? That's just typical at this point. Are those... Duskull's hands are behind his back. Interesting. I have no idea why I'm noticing this now, but... Anyways, it seems to be like a speed tie, but he won it this time because I've been faster every other turn, so... I was like, okay, I've set up all my spikes, now I'm gonna, I'm just gonna try to do as much damage as I can because Duskull is quite bulky, and now I'm gonna win 2 speed ties in a row, luckily. And will it flinch? Will it flinch? Will it flinch? It flinched! A little bit of justice for all the hacks that happened earlier, but there it is. And now I'm gonna misclick because I'm an idiot. So yeah, a misclick happened and the Pineco would die to a crit. I was like, okay, okay, things are back to the natural order of things. The luck and the crits and the hacks. Sure, whatever. We damaged it. Good job, Pineco. We set up all our spikes. I was like, okay, things are looking good. Things are looking bright. In comes our Whalmer. And it's time to go for that big wave of surf and sink everything on our path. And if we don't like something, after this Duskull is out of the way, we can just explode. So there you go. There's the surf. And at that range, it actually surprisingly was enough to finish him off, even though it's a Duskull and it's bulky and it's annoying. Just one surf from Whalmer at that range was able to finish him off. And speaking of things that I don't want to deal with, Abra. I don't want to deal with Abra. And since I don't want to deal with Abra, I'm just gonna blow up. Maybe it's obvious, maybe it's not. But my guts are telling me to blow up. And since my guts are telling me to blow up, I'm gonna blow up. So, it's not the smartest things in the world, but I want to do it. So Psychic did so much damage because it's an Abra. Almost a 2-hit KO. And there's our self-destruct. Suicide attack! Booyah! And the Abra goes al carrer and out of the way. We are both out of the way. Out of the way. Yeah. So that was a great show. We are providing a great show for all those people in the back. Look at the way the stadium is set. It's super futuristic. It's from the year 2005 and it's super futuristic. We don't have these things these days. We are in 2025 and we still don't have stadiums like this. Yeah. So thanks to the spikes damage, his berry will be burnt and he's gonna be at full HP again, which is bad. But I have Bagon, I have Diglett, and I have Elekid, so I can just do as much damage as I can. But I ended up scoring a crit. Yeah, I'm gonna do as much damage as I can. That was the plan, and just finish him off with either Elekid or Diglett. But Bagon is gonna be a man, a real man, and he's gonna be like, I wanna do this myself. I'm gonna do all that damage with Double Edge, and now he's at the range of another attack of mine, and basically this should be the game. So yeah, this was awesome, this was fun, hope you guys enjoyed. Good game, Guts. We have another rematch. We had 2 battles with the same teams once again, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, have a wonderful day, and I'm